We should have gone with my punk Christmas music.
What's wrong with the Nutcracker?
Nothing.
Would have woke you up.
Actually, this is not the music I'm going to start with. Hang on.
Just a heads up, I have food ordered.
Okay. All right. Is everybody ready to go?
Yes.
I believe so.
Hello.
Meow.
11 days.
All right. Then let's get this show on the road. It is the eve of Christmas, that bright winter holiday, and your boss is not very happy. Boss, the very large bugbear that you all work for, is the best boss there is. He's the biggest guy around. Well, technically, Krax is bigger, but we just ignore that. And today, he stomps his feet, snorting and sniffling, and stares down at the village below your mountaintop. It glitters and glows with pre-Christmas cheer, and singing and laughter can be heard from all the way up here. I hate Christmas, Boss exclaims, and this surprises none of you. He does this every year. The glitter and glow of pre-Christmas cheer aggravates the boss to no end. But this year is different. This year, the boss has a plan. The 6 of you will go to the town and take Christmas. Take their baubles and bits, their lights and their gifts, the trees and the stockings and whatever you can get your mitts on. Steal it all away and Christmas will be gone. No laughter and singing, no ruckus, none of it. Now, boss is not the nicest sort, but he's the boss, so you do what you're told. Outside is an old coach you decorate to look like a bright red sleigh, so should anyone see you, they might think you're elves, set to bring good Christmas cheer. You dress up 2 mice, the really big kind, to look like chubby reindeer, and you think you did a pretty good job of it. And with boss waving goodbye, you set off down the mountain, dashing through the snow towards the town of Wenville, where the unsuspecting humans dream of good Christmas cheer.
I love the rats.
Bravo.
But
And while you are sleighing down the mountainside, who are your characters, and what are they doing?
Krax is Krax. Krax is sitting in the coach, driving the coach, because that's what Boss told Krax to do.
I think Quibble is keeping a lookout for any problems. Because we have a plan, and we must stick to the plan.
What's the plan?
Steal Christmas.
Bleep is holding his barf while trying to not fly away with the wind.
Make a strength check.
No, why?
Okay.
I would like to deftly attempt to steady the friend.
Make a dexterity check.
Oh no.
Nice. All odds. With a deftness you did not know you possess, you very quickly grab Blip before he goes tumbling over the edge of the sleigh and into a snowbank.
Goblins are small, but you can almost grab Bleep with one hand.
Bob is most definitely a sorcerer and stands upon the shoulders of our dearest and tallest friend so he can be lookout. But everyone still remembers that Bob used to be called Kithrib back before the little scouting group that he was in got ambushed and slaughtered by a sorcerer. So, Bob's very confident that, no, we're doing great. Don't worry about it.
Squirm is playing music on his cello, which may or may not be Christmassy. Hard to say.
Is it a full-size cello?
Maybe.
So it's like a double bass?
It could be. It's also what keeps me in.
Is it Like a full-sized or a goblin full-sized?
It's whatever I can drag around.
So Viola.
I mean, unless I'm getting help from someone much stronger.
Looks at Cracks.
Okay.
Ah!
And what's Abby doing?
Abby is currently tying a rope around Colossus' character to make sure he doesn't fly away.
Don't tie a rope on Mighty Bleep. A Mighty?
I pick Bleep up and put him in my lap. Stay here, safe.
Yes. I will do what you say, henchman.
Cracks is Cracks. Cracks not henchman. Don't know someone named henchman.
All right. Your very large reindeer mice pull your sleigh down the mountain to the outside of the town. Cracks, make an animal handling check. That's pretty good. You managed to stop pretty gracefully.
Cracks just yells at them to stop. And they somehow stop.
It's a good thing we're dumb lucking rolls that should be awful.
I mean, I'm getting it all out of the way now.
Just wait until we have like perception checks.
Uh-huh. So, with the sled come to a very nice, graceful stop, you all pile out. It is night. You do not see anybody. This is the time of night when people, decent people, are asleep in their beds. And you have a job to do.
What is Christmas? Where did we find it?
Abby points around at all the lovely decorations. That's Christmas.
Those are decorations.
Those decorations are part of Christmas.
Do we take the happy, smiling children with the apple cheeks as well?
Yes.
Ooh, apple cheeks. Sounds delicious.
Found
Take them.
Found every sock you can find and poop in it.
What?
Poop.
What?
Okay, so we're just sitting at the edge of town, basically, right?
Yeah.
What do we see specifically? Just obviously, there's a lot of decorations around and stuff, but
Yeah, there's a number of houses that are sort of done up with little magic lights and like Christmas wreaths and stuff like that. Actually, you know what? Make a perception check.
I'm very observant.
Yes. There's a bunch of houses around and some of them have lights on them.
Well, boss told us to grab lights. I grab a sack and just walk up to the nearest house and start pulling down lights.
Wait,
Yes.
wait. We need a plan.
I can just pull down lights.
I assume he doesn't wait.
No.
I mean, have you seen Cracks? They're not gonna stop him.
Okay, well, the rest of us can make a plan.
What is the plan?
Well, we should get some lights.
Cracks
Is there
just
a big tree in the center of the town, too?
Sure.
We need to get that tree.
Yeah, how do we get the tree?
Check him good.
Let's run up to it and check and see if it's planted in the ground or if we can just pick it up.
All right.
Is anyone stopping Cracks from just going to the nearest house instead?
So whoever is coming with Quibble, I will suggest that we sneak over to the tree to check.
It looks like Krax is being left to his own devices.
I don't think Bob ever got off. I don't think Bob ever got off Krax's shoulder, so he's just kind of handing lights down to Krax as they get near things.
Like just any old lights or Christmas lights?
No,
Just
like,
everything.
No one told him what the difference was. He's just grabbing like street lamps and
Grabbing a street light.
That's what I figured. I wanted just to make sure we all have that mental picture.
Make a strength check.
Squirm is providing background music to all of this.
Yes, you hear a bit of a grunt, and everybody looks back, and Krax is trying to pull a street light out of the ground.
Oh.
Krax, come here.
what light?
Yes, there's a tree full of lights. We're gonna stole the whole tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie, just a quick question. What technological grade are we dealing with here? Are these like oil lights or are they street lights?
They are like the lanterns.
Yeah, or like the ones that are going to be on trees and things like
They
that.
are magic. They are little magic lights.
Okay, so we're not going to just light the whole town on fire right away.
Not right away, no.
Hey, I wasn't going to say not going to happen, just not right away.
Bob knows how to help with that problem.
So I think when we stole the tree, everyone's gonna find out. So maybe we do that last.
Does this sound like a good plan to me?
Make a wisdom check. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
So we need to steal what other things are Christmas? Lights, presents,
Apple-cheeked children.
yes, children, and food. Food.
Food good.
Hey, Jamie, is there presents underneath the big tree?
There is not.
Didn't think so, just wanted to...
Where would we find these things?
In that very house.
Oh,
We have to
Okay.
go inside?
I go up to the nearest house.
Wait.
We're going to have plan first.
I go to the house, steal Christmas. That's what Paul said.
We need to be sneaky so we don't get caught.
Oh,
Yes.
New plan. Let's go into house sneakily.
which house?
This house.
Okay.
Which house do you point to?
I don't know. Yeah, that one.
Okay, well,
Good. I'm gonna try to sneakily go on the back side if there is a door or something.
I am a shadow.
I'm a shadow!
Let's all be shadows.
I'm sitting on his shoulder, but I'm also a shadow.
David, don't forget to turn off
Oh, yeah.
GM. Okay. I mean, that's not terrible.
Squirm is trying to drag his cello along behind everyone.
Bang, bang, bang.
Dong, dong.
There's this really deep singular line in the snow from the cello peg.
Oh, I have
Does
an
he have
idea.
disadvantage on stealth?
I
Yeah.
have an idea. Some of us can sing Christmas Carol in front with Squirm's cello, and others go on the backside and steal all the food.
You keep forgetting about the apple-cheeked children.
So,
Yes.
out of nowhere, Abby pulls out a lyre, which she
Ooh.
actually has the skill to play. I will help.
Okay, you two come with me. You other people go and steal stuff, and we will go in the front door.
Okay. So just so I get this straight, Abby, Squirm, and Blip are going to the front to sing Christmas carols and be a distraction.
Yes.
Okay, and the other three are going around the back to try and sneak in and steal all the Christmas.
Yep.
Yep.
Excellent. Let's start with the front group. How exactly do you go about this?
Knock, 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 knock.
And we start playing when the door opens.
Yeah.
Okay.
And can we be assisting Squirm?
Okay. First of all, I need Blip to make a strength check.
Why?
Knock on the door.
Tap, 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 tap.
Oh my god.
Blip, that's not
Seems
how you
about
do it.
Face plants in the door.
How do you fail knocking a door?
Just like the tiniest little tap, 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 tap.
You
Oh,
can't
my
lift up the knocker.
You can't lift up the knocker.
Yeah, that's it. I cannot lift the knocker.
So, because I think this is funny, Abby's gonna be like, that's not how you do it, this is how you do it.
At the top of her lungs.
God damn it, that actually worked.
Alright, Abby, you can lift the knocker.
Drop.
We're doing it together.
Ding! That's not the sound a door makes. Yep.
Try again. You want another strength check?
No, one more knock. You don't hear anything? Are you just gonna keep knocking until somebody comes to the door?
This isn't working. Maybe we should just start playing.
Okay, let's start singing. And I start singing.
As soon as we hear the singing start, we go in the back door.
Alright, front group, make a performance check.
So, since I have liar as a skill, can I just give advantage to...
Sure. Either one of them.
that one?
Wow. So originally beautiful music.
After like maybe 30 seconds, you hear the sound of a latch, and the upstairs window slowly slides open, and you see like a bleary-eyed human man rubbing the sleep out of his eyes and looking down at you. Oh, hello, children.
We are elves.
Right, yes.
I start singing louder.
And I guess we go in the back.
Alright, what were your stealth checks?
I did an 18.
9.
And a 7. Okay. The goblins at the front hear a bit of a... Actually, what are you doing to get in?
Opening the door.
You try to pull the door open and it's locked.
I try to pull the door off.
Make a strength check.
I have to go grab my food. I'll be right back. Sorry.
That's okay. The front group hears a bang.
Alright, we rush inside.
Let's wait for Ty to get back.
Yeah.
This logical sequence: door not open, take door off. Take door off.
Can I suggest that Crack didn't even notice that the door was locked?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, that's funny.
This is just how doors work. You pull on them until they open.
Yep.
Exactly.
pardon me. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
Playing sweet music.
Wow.
Squirm is the much more talented cousin.
I assume with the rolls that we did, we managed to coordinate what to sing at the moment without deciding.
Yeah, 26 is pretty
I feel like Bleep just started singing something, and Squirm was fast enough to just follow whatever. Able enough to
Uh-huh.
follow whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Squirm makes you sound good.
Squirm makes everything sound good.
Yeah, there's Ty.
Ty!
Hi.
All
Yeah,
right.
for some reason they decided they were going to leave my food at the front desk instead of at my door like every other person.
All right, ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the back door's been ripped off its hinges. It made a pretty loud sound. And the man upstairs kind of looks behind his shoulder and is like, what was that?
Was the Christmas carol I was singing, goddammit!
Uh,
I mean, la 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 la.
I think with the nat 20 performance, he doesn't immediately go rushing off to see what that sound was. You may have camouflaged it a bit. So, downstairs party. The door is off its hinges and you rush into the house, ready to steal Christmas. As you enter, you see a fireplace with a few embers still crackling inside. Three stockings that hang above the fireplace. A very brightly decorated tree inside, all lit up with tiny magic blue and green and red lights. There's tinsel and pretty glass ornaments on it too. Presents sit underneath the tree, are very neatly wrapped. And looking around the corner, you see into a kitchen where there is a plate of cookies and some apples and a glass of milk sitting on the counter.
How big are the stockings?
Like a foot long.
Bob finally jumps off of Krax's shoulders, runs over, jumps inside one of the stockings and kicks his feet through the bottom to make it into like a bodysuit. Grabs the other two and runs back over and starts shoving them on Krax's feet, insisting that he needs new shoes.
There is a bunch of stuff in them.
Yeah, that'll get crushed quickly.
Okay.
Come on, Krax, put your foot in.
But the things inside, what if I put the things in the bag?
But your foot needs to be warm.
I'm wearing boots.
Yes, this will keep it double warm. Double warm important.
I don't think that's how that works.
I think Quibble is probably trying to scoop a bunch of presents into a sack.
All right. So you pick up a bunch of presents. There are big ones and small ones. Ones that are almost as big as you, heavy and light.
Bob tries to persuade Krax.
Is that intelligence? Do you want intelligence or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Yep.
Rip.
You hear the crinkle of wrapping paper. Something goes smush, and you think you smell oranges.
See, extra padding for the soles. Important.
Okay. And I'll just amble over to the food and shove it into the, like, milk and all.
Bob steals a chicken leg and is eating it the whole time.
All right. This time, Quibble has taken all the presents out from under the tree.
Does Quibble organize them by weight and size?
Nah, he just shoved them all in the bag. Remember, it doesn't have to be a good or organized plan. It just has to be a plan.
All right. Your bag's starting to get quite full and quite heavy.
The tree.
So we've got the stockings, the food, the presents, and the tree. Is there anything else in here that we
You
need?
just pick the tree straight up.
Yep.
All right.
Is there any sign of children?
Not immediately.
Bob heads upstairs.
All right.
Wait, Bob, wait. Does Bob wait?
Nope.
Did the boss specifically say grab children?
Nope.
Then
Stick to the plan.
Bob, kids aren't Christmas.
Apple cheek kids are Christmas.
Boss didn't say that. Boss said Christmas.
Bob tries to sneak upstairs while the others are looking in the other direction.
Make a stealth check. Oh, it's not bad.
Nope.
That's
Yeah,
unfortunately high.
Did you bap Bob over the head?
I think he would just try to persuade Bob to stick to the plan.
Bob will give up.
Now.
Okay.
For now.
So we rush out the back door.
All right.
Back hole in the wall.
What do you do
Yeah.
with the door?
I put the door against the lintel.
Okay.
Just like put it back in place.
I just put it back in place. I assume like 2 minutes later, just thud.
You make your escape with all of your presents and food and stockings in tow, and the tree too. Lights and all. Gently, for Krax, putting the door back where it was. And poking your head around, you see your 3 goblin companions still singing and playing music.
I try to wave at them with a "we're done, wrap it up" motion, but we didn't establish ahead of time what that would be. So I will leave it up
That was
to
your
them
crack.
to determine if they understand
Just
what's
walking.
happening.
Can I try to catch it up?
Yeah.
What do we do? Roll rolls it or just catch it?
Roll insight. You see Quibble poke his head around the corner and make hand motion to you. You can kind of figure out that, they're probably done.
Okay, and finishing the song, I grab. Who has a hat? I grab Scream Hood and put it over like it is like a bag and do the gesture to the man in the window like donations.
He like kind of sleepily pats his pajama pants. He disappears for a couple of seconds and then comes. You see him reappear and like throw a couple of copper pieces your way.
I tried to catch them.
Make a dexterity check.
Ah,
You, with
What's up with all the
surprising grace,
19s?
yeah, surprising grace, you catch those 3 copper pieces in your hat, and he waves at you and says, "Merry Christmas."
Merry Christmas! Go back to bed, fucker.
Wow.
Owl mouth. Wow. Wasn't expecting that.
you think you hear him mutter something about who was that child's parents?
Okay,
Sorry. Before we continue, is everyone okay with me cursing?
Yes.
Ah,
If you feel like it's in character.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna do something extreme. Okay, continue.
so we'll take all this stuff back to the cart.
Is anyone telling Cracks to stealth? Be stealthy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I wouldn't say it again, but we had been sneaking.
At the
Didn't say it
first
again. He's not doing it.
at the first very loud noise, you will hear like a shh, quiet.
You fuckers.
Make a stealth check.
There we go.
Who am I missing?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. So, as stealthily as you are able, you take your now full sack of crap and the Christmas tree, walking through the snow just to the outside of town to put it on the sleigh and go back for more. As you're like taking the tree out, make a perception check.
Everyone or one?
Yeah, everyone.
Dang.
I like that wall. That's a nice wall.
Yeah.
Huh?
Squirm has a lot of time to look around while dragging the cello.
Yes. Squirm, you're kind of at the back of the group, and you hear the crunching of snow under boots, and you hear sounds like a woman say, "It's kind of late to be getting a tree, isn't it?"
We just got here.
Do we all hear that or just
No,
Squirm?
it's just Squirm.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I'll say-
But you look behind you and you see two what looks like 2 young women just walking through the snow. By this time, like, the rest of your companions are ahead of you, and you think they might have just like saw the tree going around the corner.
Uh-oh.
By the way, this is probably a fully decorated tree still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, 3/4 decorated.
There's a couple of ornaments just being left on the ground as Cracks drags it.
Oh no, he's got powerful belt. He's just carrying it.
Squirm will make distressed cello sounds.
I poke my head. What?
They're people.
Are
They
people
saw the
here?
tree.
Well, I walk there. Okay, good night, young ladies. What can we do for you today?
They look at each other and kind of laugh a little bit. Sorry, we're just walking around.
Same.
Late to be getting a tree, isn't it?
Kinda late to mind others' business, don't you think?
They look at each other. Sorry.
Bob leaps out of the bushes and casts sleep on them.
All right.
Okay.
Can you
It's
can you,
the
like,
H. It's the HP of them.
Yeah.
Total
25?
HP of
Oh,
2
yeah.
creatures.
Oh yeah, they both just like immediately fall dead asleep in the snow.
Is teenagers Christmassy?
No.
Not happily enough cheeks.
Abby's making sure they are wrapped up as tight as possible so they don't
are,
freeze.
yeah, they're definitely dressed to be outside.
Do they have any like earrings or something that is Christmassy?
Yeah, I think one of them has some like snowflake earrings.
Steal.
Kind of Christmassy. All right, you steal her earrings. How long does the sleep spell last?
Let me just double check. Duration 1 minute.
All right.
Okay, move.
Yep, go.
All right.
Gotta get the rest of Christmas.
Exactly.
Yes. But
Yes.
turn around. I suggest to the group we go to another entrance of the town because this one is too hot now.
Abby helps squirm with the
Looks around
base.
at the temperature, but it's snowing.
Oh, thank you.
Good plan. Okay. So we get all this stuff in the cart
Okay.
and then go like 10 feet to the next street.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, you move the cart 10 feet to the next street, so you're now just like hiding behind the other side of the same house.
Yep. That plan worked good. Let's pick another house. Do it again.
Same theory time is boring. Don't you have like, I don't know, a toy factory, toy shop or something here?
Do we see one?
Make a perception check. Yeah, you do see a two-story like building, and the lower level you see what what looks like a bunch of toys kind of lit up in the window that you think might be like a toy shop.
That's a jackpot.
What about that one?
Yeah.
All right. So you make your way a few houses down towards this supposed toy shop.
Making my way.
Bob will separate from the group and go to the front door of the toy shop when they get there.
Mhm.
And he will cast grease at the front door and then knock. And then he'll bolt for the back door.
Okay. You knock, cast grease. There's a wreath hanging on the front of the door.
I take that as well.
Okay, you take that and run away.
And I'm wearing it around my shoulders and like one arm through it, and so I've got the stocking on the lower body and the wreath on the upper body.
And an ass from the Clementine.
Oh, it only lasts for a minute.
Yeah,
All
they're
right.
combat spells. They're not out of combat spells. So, like,
Yeah, that's okay.
But the point is that anyone that comes to the front door trips up and will be distracted by what the fuck happened and who went what.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody else goes to the back door?
I proceed to remove the back door.
Alright, make a strength check.
Like I said, should be 2 lower, 14.
Okay. The door splinters, but doesn't completely come off its hinges. Krax just keeps trying until he gets it.
Oh my
All right.
god.
Let's go inside.
Alright. By this time, Bob the Sorcerer has come back wearing now a wreath in addition to his stocking.
I want to cast, just in case, Armor of Hagatist.
Alright, you cast that as everybody walks inside.
Yeah, it's less than an hour, so better do it right now.
And inside you see counters and shelves with little toys, nutcrackers and dolls. A little tree in the corner, almost goblin-sized, with little glass ornaments and tinsel.
Okay,
The
everyone
whole
grab.
the whole place is decked out with these little tiny magic lights.
Okay, everyone grab everything they can, and I grab a little toy, and I go away with it.
I just start grabbing everything I can.
Yep.
Literally.
Anything
Alright.
that's Christmas looking into a sack.
No. He said grab everything. I'm grabbing like a table and putting stuff on the table and side.
I have to ask Krax, does Bob end up in the sack?
Yes, you.
Make a perception check.
No, you don't. By some miracle, I pick you up, look at you. Oh, and put you down.
I'm very Christmassy.
I know, but come on. It's 14. I have a -3.
Yes.
Yes,
The best
no, I know.
perception I get.
Bob's probably just busy catching his breath going, holy shit.
All right. There doesn't seem to be anybody here.
That's because they're out front and they broke their back when they slipped on the grease.
Yikes.
With the
Or-
patties.
Or they're just not working at midnight.
Probably yes.
So Krax just sweeps up everything that he can, tables and bookshelves included, into a sack.
It's a big sack.
Yeah, it's a big sack.
Is it a sack of holding?
No, you just have a whole bunch of different sacks that you have to keep going back to the sleigh to grab.
I think after like grabbing 2 coins or so, or the equivalent of
Uh-huh.
Bleep got tired and just is commanding Krax now. Go and do this. Go and do that. Use your legs.
You stop Cracks from grabbing the like wood-fired stove.
Yeah. So
Just you said everything.
grab the wall.
Oh, come on. Krax would be like, lift with your back, not your legs. Sorry, Blip would be not Krax.
Hmm. That doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough to challenge it. So.
That seems bad.
What are the rest of you doing while Krax is just shoveling everything in sight into a bag?
Probably holding the bag open.
Looking for the valuable things.
Still eating that turkey leg I stole earlier.
Make an investigation check, Abby.
Should not a perception check?
Nope.
Probably
Boo.
valuable things.
I mean, Yeah.
Do I at least find food?
No, this is a business, not a home.
You clearly work in different businesses than I do.
Yeah.
No, you know what? You find some chocolate mints behind the counter.
Oh,
Abby shares it with everyone.
I put them in the bag.
No, one. So you put one in the bag.
I tried to grab 2.
Bob goes to see if he can steal the cash box.
I mean, that's part of
That is part of everything. You can also make an investigation check to try and find where they keep the money in the off hours. You are likewise unsuccessful in finding anything valuable.
I take a random 10 and shove it in my bag.
All
Clearly, I got the cash box.
right. Ignore the fact that it sounds empty.
Abby stops Blip from taking 2.
Eh.
All right. Within minutes, you've cleared out this place. There is not even a table left to put something on. You take the rug.
Yep.
All of the Christmas decorations.
Stop him from taking the fixtures.
Yes. Okay, good. Next one.
How's the cart looking?
It's a big cart, but it's starting to already look kind of full.
How are the mice doing with pulling the sleigh?
I mean, so far they haven't had to pull it very far with all the stuff on it.
Don't worry. We will just, settle cracks.
What?
Don't worry about it, Cracks. We got your back.
But I have my back. My back.
Your back will be put to good use.
As you exit and put the door back basically where it was, everybody make a perception check.
Nice wall. I like this
Yeah.
wall.
Squirm once again, and Abby and Quibble this time hear the sound of 2 teenage girls giggling. You peek around the corner of the building, and they are laying in the snow making snow angels.
It looks like fun. Abby goes and joins them.
How do we steal the snow angels?
All right, Abby just walks away from everybody else to go make a snow angel with those 2.
Have we finished loading everything in the cart?
Not yet.
Okay. Quibble keeps loading things in the cart.
All right.
I do nothing.
One of the girls looks up, Abby, as you walk over to them and lay down in the snow. Oh, hello.
Hello, I'm Abby. Well, I'm Abigail Normal, but everybody calls me Abby.
Hi, Abby. Are you new around here?
I just got here today.
Oh,
Wait, her last name is Normal?
Abby Normal.
Anyone who doesn't get the reference, we got a movie to show you.
I don't get it.
Abnormal.
I mean, I get that it's abnormal, but I don't know that it's from a movie.
I don't know, get it.
You are all making me sad.
Is this a I'm too young to get it kind of thing?
You shouldn't be.
Young Frankenstein.
It's what?
From Young Frankenstein.
Oh, okay. Well, the girl who was talking to you, she says, "Hi, I'm Candy." The other one pipes
Like-
up, "Hi, I'm Mary."
Candy's an unusual name. It's very nice, though. Sounds sweet.
Thanks. And they kind of awkwardly go back to making snow angels.
And
You hear from far away, Abby! Abby, goddamn you, where are you?
language!
Is that your brother?
Annoying cousin.
Oh.
Just ignore him. He shuts up after a while.
Abby!
I'm sorry. I have to go deal with that.
That's okay. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, too.
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year. Abby's trying to remember how to properly greet. And goes over and hits Blip with a shield.
Ow! Why?
Language.
Goblin?
Abby calls Blip an idiot and giant.
That's not nice.
He's too stupid to get what I said.
I might be.
Still in goblin and still in giant.
Has everything been loaded in the cart now?
Yes.
Okay, let's move again. And we moved it another 10 feet up the road or something.
It takes a few seconds of pulling for the rats to like actually get the sleigh to move, but once they get it going, then they're okay.
I think
Hey, Quibble,
Yeah.
should we take this back and come get more?
God damn it, the dumb one outsmarted me.
I'm not dumb.
Does
No.
the cart look full?
Like 3/4 full.
We can't fit more stuff in still. We go back after the next one.
Jamie, to be clear,
Mhm.
is just to meta game a little bit, is this once you come back is game over, or we can do our roundabouts?
I mean, it'd be pretty tough for you guys to go back to home base and back, but you could like, you know, go a little ways outside of town and drop your shit off and come back.
Okay, that's an idea.
Well, if no one else has any ideas, I'm just gonna go to the next house up the street.
All right, you move the cart another 10 feet.
Okay, we do the singing again.
Yes,
I'm
singing
tired of
good.
Singing. No, let's switch places now. Now you
Yes.
all sing and we go in.
Okay.
Okay.
Bob races to the front of the building with cracks, I'm assuming.
Yeah, cracks and quibble.
And Bob doesn't even bother to knock. He just starts bellowing at the top of his lungs.
Yeah, I think we probably all start singing different
Different
songs.
song in different languages.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound great.
Doesn't sound great.
If it was only Bob, it wouldn't have been sounding that bad.
Well, that's the thing. Bob sounds okay, but the other two? Oh no.
Just the sort of the three of them together create this like off-key wailing.
Something. Mongolian singing.
Oh no, that actually sounds good.
Abby and Blip and Squirm, you go around to the back. And there is a back door.
I open the door.
It is locked.
Well, next house.
They're already at the front door. We can't just move to the next house.
Do you know how to open a locking door? Because I can't.
What's the door like, Jamie?
I mean, it's a.
Is there a window in it? Is it just a door?
Oh,
Just
I
a...
see. Yeah, this door. You can like look around the house for another entrance, but this door is just like a solid wood door.
There any windows?
Make a perception check. Looking around, you run around the house. There are a couple of windows. They are, pretty high up for you guys. And also, you think that they're probably locked. But they'd be a lot easier to jimmy the lock than the door. You also notice that there is, quite a large chimney at the top of the house.
Is there a way to get on the roof?
There's some crates piled at the back of the house that you could probably climb up and get onto the roof.
Up the roof!
Okay.
I think the cello has to stay behind, Squirm.
Yeah, so Squirm's gonna look at the cello, look at the roof, look at the cello, look at the roof, find a safe place to put the cello.
You like run around to the front and hand your cello off to one of the others.
I just imagine them leaning the cello against the wall, patting
yeah.
it gently. It's like, stay here.
Alright, you three make athletics checks.
Oh.
I'm proficient in athletics.
You get a
believe
minus
in
1.
you.
That was the wrong one. So, minus 6, 11.
Okay. Abby, you're up first, and you, like, it takes a bit of doing, but you do, like, manage to pull yourself up on the roof. Blip is, climbing up behind you, and Squirm is behind him, and Blip just, like, hits a little bit of ice, that's underneath all the snow on the roof, and just goes tumbling back into Squirm.
Ah!
That's what you get for your language.
Squirm's underneath Blip.
Each of you takes 3 points of fall damage as you fall off the roof past the crates and onto the ground.
Well, Blip's dead.
No. I have temporary hit points.
Abby lowers down a rope.
Alright, sorry, I'm just closing my window. That's better. Alright, Abby lowers a rope.
Squirm tries to go up the rope.
Okay.
I'm swearing a lot at this point.
Both of you make athletics checks again. It turns out that it's a lot harder to climb up a rope than it is to climb up a bunch of crates.
I think I cannot even just start up. I'm just in the ground and cannot lift myself with my nimble arms.
Blip's just going.
Why don't you just open the door for me, please?
Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay. As Abby goes and ties a rope around the chimney and then climbs down it.
Okay.
assuming she fits.
While you're doing this, you can hear the sort of caterwauling of your other three at the front, and you see like a light turn on in the house next door, and somebody opens the window and is like, "Go to bed."
But we're
We
supposed
are
to steal
singing
Christmas, or
Christmas
I mean, sing.
cheer.
I like to think they both talk at the same time.
I'm
Yes.
not tired.
Just shut up already. We're trying to sleep.
Bob lowers the volume 20%.
All right. You hear the window of the next door neighbor just slam. Whoever's in this house is just sleeping like a fucking rock.
Useful.
I don't think that stops us.
Clear,
No.
Clearly, our singing is what lulled them to sleep.
Alright, the singing continues. You three are oblivious to what's going on in the back of the house. Abby! You lower yourself down the chimney. Please make an athletics check.
So, I am going to use my channel divinity,
Uh-huh.
which means for 10 minutes I have gained proficiency in any skill or tool. So I'm now down to a -1. Wait, did you say athletics or acrobatics?
No.
Okay. I had a plan and I was like, wait, did I just talk myself through something dumb? So this is now down to a -1 instead of a -3. Abby's falling. So 11.
That's not bad. You get down the chimney relatively smoothly, actually. It's gross. Your hair is now caked in ash.
The one time I don't take prestidigitation.
And you do kind of like slip and fall like the last 5 feet, and land in a bed of coals.
Hot coals?
Yeah, they're fairly hot.
Out of the fire.
Make a dexterity check. Or a dexterity saving throw, sorry.
Ah, yes, the fireplace.
I'll end up more in the fire.
I don't think you take that much damage. I think you take 2 points of damage.
You notice you keep rolling max on those damage.
Yeah. So you very, like, as quickly as you can, like, once you realize that something's burning. Oh, I'm standing on coals, and quickly move out of the fire. And then realize that the burning smell is still there, and you look behind you and your pants are on fire.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll. Make a...
Acrobatics?
Sure.
Make a barrel roll.
Dump, 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 dump.
Squirm and Blip, who are kind of waiting by the door and the window, you hear a crash. And see the Christmas tree just, like, go toppling over.
No, she started stealing Christmas without us.
And So the fire is out, but you did crash into the Christmas tree. And as you get up and dust yourself off, you hear barking coming from upstairs.
Well, clearly need to let my friends in. So back door, then front door.
All right, you go to the back door. The lock is easy enough to open. You swing the door open. Abby looks pretty disheveled. Her hair is caked in black, and there's like a couple of Christmas ornaments stuck to her clothes, and you're pretty sure that her pants are slightly burnt.
This is the back door or the front door?
This is the back door.
Abby, you start stealing Christmas without us.
New pants.
There was a small fire.
Did you steal it?
It tried to steal me.
Bark, 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 bark.
Shush!
What is that?
Dog.
What?
Bark, 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 bark.
They're annoying. Front door. Time to open that one too.
All right.
I don't like dogs. I pull up my knife.
As you go to the front door, at least Squirm has a high enough passive perception, and probably Abby. You look over at the stairs and see like the sort of the mid-stair landing. There is what looks like an old sort of mutt that is just like stamping his paws in like anxiety and just bark, 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 bark.
Open the door, throw one of the ornaments that's hanging off Abby out the door.
Okay, you throw the front door open. The three guys who were singing, the door opens suddenly.
Louder singing again.
Yep.
Just like panics, increase in volume.
I attacked the dog.
All right, you rush up the stairs towards the dog. Roll me an attack.
Meh.
You trip on the second stair.
Ow.
I was hoping the dog would grab Blip and run after the ornament.
He like moves up the next two stairs and then keeps like prancing and barking. You hear from somewhere upstairs, Max, shut up.
Shh, doggy. I gotta try to calm the dog.
All right.
I think we're probably still singing out front, even though the door is open.
Told us to come in.
Get in here and steal stuff.
Come on, Max. Good boy.
Finally recognizing Abby when she says that, Bob shakes his head and goes, "Oh, Abby, did not recognize you in your good disguise. Should I remove it for you?" And he reaches out and casts prestidigitation on her hair.
Abby, your hair feels less gross.
Thank you. Can you fix pants?
Prestidigitation?
Not
Can't
working.
mend.
No, you just have burn holes in your pants.
Do you guys go in?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll follow her in.
As soon as she said come inside and steal Christmas, I was just like, okay.
Okay. You walk in. You do not see Blip, but the dog barking seems to have stopped.
Oh, no.
I think Quibble somehow attempts to tell everyone to stick to the plan while still singing and stays outside and keeps singing.
Stay to the plan, stay to the plan.
Quibble, it was a bad plan. Change it.
Or
Nah,
come
he's
sing
just-
inside.
He's just singing.
Squirm will go retrieve Jello and move around front to join you.
I start grabbing everything that's Christmas related.
All right.
Not being stealthy. No one told me to be stealthy.
There is a Christmas tree that also has magic lights and silver tinsel and like more like handmade style ornaments that is just lying on the floor.
Pick it up, put it in a bag, put the tree in a bag.
There is 6 smaller stockings that are all like decorated with lace and fur and little Christmassy baubles that are hanging down above the fireplace.
In the bag.
Something that that's kind of like off in the corner is this like toy train set that's like actively going around the track.
Stares at in fascination until someone stops him. Ooh.
Bob probably grabs 2 of the stockings and puts them on his feet so that he's got a stocking on his torso and stocking on his feet.
I assume the little train is not big enough to ride.
No.
Boo.
Blip, the dog has stopped barking and is now like sniffing in your direction, like he's very unsure of what to do.
Come on, doggy, 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 doggy. I'm reaching slowly to pet.
You're both like inching very slowly towards each other. His snout is just out sniffing the air.
I boop the snoot.
He recoils for a second and then starts sniffing.
Gently.
Yeah.
Is it an old dog?
Yeah, it's an old dog.
Max, do you want an adventure?
Is that your
I-
new mount?
I can show you the world.
Just the little slightest hint of a tail wag.
I'm still staring at the train set.
Still singing.
I think a goblin will steal the dog. I don't feel the guts to steal a dog.
But you can use him as your mount.
He's a little small for that.
Yeah, so he's like a poodle, isn't he? Like a mutt.
Yeah.
So, Abby steals the train.
Okay. You grab it from under Crax's nose.
Does that finally take Crax out of his distraction?
No.
He doesn't realize it's not there anymore.
No, he's just lost in whatever thoughts. Small brained. No thoughts.
Crax, come on. There's stuff to get.
Ooh.
I feel like Abby's just pointing at things because she's not strong enough to carry.
I just walk over to the pantry and like grab like I don't know a ham and just stuff it in the bag.
Yeah. There's Christmas cookies that are underneath like a tea cloth sitting on the counter.
Into the bag.
Bob probably takes his dagger and chunks off a big hunk of the ham and gives it to the dog.
Sniffing intensifies.
Bob pets the dog and goes, "Merry Christmas."
We're giving the Christmas to the dog? I thought we were stealing Christmas.
No, we're stealing the Christmas from the people.
Boss didn't say that. He just said still Christmas.
Yes, we steal Christmas. Dog help.
Dog is help stealing Christmas.
Dog is already eating the ham.
See? Dog helps steal Christmas. Good dog.
Continue to rustle everything up.
All right. Let's take a 5-minute break here because I want to make some tea.
Sure.
Okay.
Tea break.
Tea break. My feet are now very cold.
Did you see that octobass I posted?
Yes. Yes.
That is insane. You have slippers?
No.
Slippers are useful.
Yeah, but if I put socks on or anything, my feet are just gonna get too warm in about 5 minutes.
That's why you take them off in 4 minutes.
That's true.
And put them back on in 6.
My feet are always cold, so I just wear slippers and socks.
Alright, I give up. I'm gonna go get socks.
But
Welcome back.
Lemau.
Welcome back.
I wasn't away.
Oh. Be back in a sec. Okay, I have tea. I'm back and ready to go.
Well,
Aha.
that's good.
And socks.
And socks. Is everybody else back?
Hello.
Mist clearly hasn't. Oh, well. Oh, okay, there she is.
That was a tie.
It's like I was waiting for you. Said Miss clearly hasn't, and then hasn't, and didn't say anything past that, and I was waiting for that, and I was like, hasn't what?
I said isn't, and that's where it got confused. I understand. I was making joke.
Well, hasn't, isn't. It's just the sound like there should be more to it, and then
Mhm.
nothing.
All right. So you all have successfully cleared this house of all of its Christmas, with a little bit of help from the family dog.
I want to do something.
Okay.
I have a scholar pack. I want to grab I don't know, something like a pencil and a feather and a bottle of ink and make some sort of toy that the dog will like to rag around with the ink spewing everywhere.
Oh. What would this be?
Intelligence?
Make an intelligence check and a dexterity check.
I know what I'm doing and I'm horrible at it.
Yeah. You have a pretty clear idea of what you want to do, but your knot tying skills are just not up to snuff. And so you tie this bottle of ink to ostensibly a dog toy, and are like, Max, get it! And the bottle of ink just stays on the floor while the dog toy goes flying.
Yeah, that's great. I grab the bottle and start baptizing the couches.
All right. Black ink just starts going everywhere.
How is that stealing Christmas?
I'm blessing on the not Christmas.
You're not a priest.
I'm the priest of not Christmas.
Abby is just glaring at Blip. Hits him with the shield again.
Ow! Not the delicate part.
Again.
That's also delicate part.
Stop. Get back to the job.
Okay. To the next house! Or is it?
I assume that the cart is full at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty full.
Okay.
With 3 Christmas trees and all of the presents and all of the ornaments.
I need to go dump this stuff somewhere.
So, have we taken all the Christmas?
No, but we need to make room so we can take more.
Seems like a lot of Christmas, though.
They said all the Christmas.
Everything.
Boss said all, so we have to keep going.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just turn the mice around and drive them out of the town.
All right. Indeed, your cart seems to be quite full of stuff. The mice have a very difficult time getting it to go. How far out of town do you take them?
Krax will just keep driving the sleigh until someone yells stop.
At 20 minutes or something, I will say, hey, that's enough.
Alright, the sleigh stops, slowly starts to slide backwards down the hill.
Okay, pull everything on that hole.
Start chucking stuff over the edge.
Alright. Sacks of presents and sacks of ornaments, decorations all just land in the snow with a soft thud.
Yeah. Now, going back.
Alright, you turn the sleigh around and go back for more.
So before we leave, Abby tries to figure out some markings to be able to actually get back here.
Jesus Christ, I'm dropping everything today. Okay. How do you want to go about that?
Just kind of figure out the area. Would that be like a survival check, maybe?
Yeah, make a survival check. Okay. It helps a lot that your sleigh leaves tracks in the snow.
Okay, so we
yeah.
get back here.
Yes. You're pretty confident that you can get back here.
So, do we go for the big tree now?
Okay.
Sure. So we've gotten through what, 2 houses and a toy store?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not going to make you go through every single house in this village.
How many are there? About.
Like, maybe 30 to 40.
Oh, jeez. This is going
I'm
to be a
assuming-
long night.
there is a trigger point where something happens, so let's just keep going.
Steal the big tree.
You're going to steal a big tree.
Yep, go to the tree.
Yeah, I think that we'll just make that one trip because I don't think the poor mice would be able to handle anything else.
All right. You go back to the edge of town. Walk up to the big frozen pond where the tree is in the middle of it on the little tiny island.
And is the tree placed there or grown there?
It looks like it's grown there.
Okay,
Gotta
Krax,
cut
do,
it down.
do you have an axe?
I pull out the greatsword.
Start chopping.
I start chopping on the other side.
I attack the tree.
Roll me an attack roll with your sword.
Wow.
Squirm plays dramatic music.
Boy, the wood of this tree is hard.
Let's see if my axe can do any better.
You make a dent in it.
Again.
Okay, it's a little better. You start to see some wood splinters.
Ooh.
Ooh. A few minutes of hacking, you start to like get a decent way through this tree. What are the rest of you doing?
I think
Playing
Bob's
Bugbear.
keeping watch, and by keeping watch, I mean staring at a wall.
I think Bleep is actually keeping watch.
Abby's ready to push the tree over the direction that isn't on anyone.
All right. Blip, also make a perception check.
Wow.
Wow. Blip
So
is
many
just-
crits and ones.
yeah. Blip notices nothing. Bob, you hear once again a couple of female voices. Are they cutting the tree down?
And being the subtle and intelligent type, Bob will yell out at the top of his lungs, "Yes, already Christmas, so no need tree anymore."
What?
Look, lady, we are from the safety department. This tree is highly irregulated and it needs to be go down and be certified, and we'll deliver you back to your town in 2 days, 3 days tops.
I thought it was already Christmas, so tree don't need it anymore.
Yes, also that.
Yeah.
Make a deception check. But that's our tree.
Yeah, so you already had your tree. Now Christmas done, so we take tree.
Christmas is tomorrow.
No, Christmas now.
Whack.
Yeah, whack.
Abby, make a survival check.
Abby's gonna get crushed.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
You're just like waiting for the point where the tree is like weak enough that you can push it over away from other people, and you're like, now? Now, but it's already too late. Cracks, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I have danger sense. I get advantage on those.
16, you manage to run out of the way before the Christmas tree comes toppling down on you.
Fun.
Now, if you've ever seen a tree topple over, it goes that way, but then the bottom kicks up and goes the other direction.
Yes.
That's true. Quibble, make a dexterity saving throw.
What the hell?
You were prepared.
You were
Apparently.
prepared. You actually like move a little bit closer to the tree so that you are like, as it kicks up, you're like standing on top of the tree trunk.
Okay.
All of Nibble's great plans fail on him.
Ropes and tie tree to mice, rats, mice,
Mice rats.
mats. Wait, that's weird.
Um,
Rice.
Totally right.
Bleep pulls out paper and starts scribbling. So you will get this in 2 days straight. I will need you to sign this, and they start writing out the fees and whatnot.
Whoa,
It will
whoa,
charge you 3 gold coins and 2 copper, please.
I'm not in charge.
Then why are you asking things?
I was just curious.
Did you tell the whole story of the curiosity to kill the goblin?
You mean the curiosity killed the cat?
What's a cat?
Where'd you say you were from again?
Wisconsin.
Oh dear.
That place doesn't exist.
Shush.
Should we go get our parents?
What's appearance?
It's when something's really obvious.
Oh,
The other one says, "No, it's none of our business. Just
If no one's stopping, Krax is picking up the tree.
all right." Krax is like the ice. It's like kind of more of a decorative skating rink. There's only like a couple of what would be a couple of inches of water, and so the ice is just like cracked and splintered, but there's no danger of falling through.
Look, ladies, pay or leave.
I'm not paying. Come on, Mary, let's go. And they
Go ahead.
very like confusedly continue to look over their shoulders as they walk very quickly away from the strange little man that's trying to get them to pay.
Hey, Abby.
Bob gives one of them the drumstick, the bone from the drumstick that he's been eating for the last 2 hours.
Ew, no.
Merry Christmas.
Hey,
Merry
Scooby.
Christmas? She just like picks it up and holds it out and drops it in a snowbank.
He bolts out of sight.
Excuse me.
Hey, Abby, isn't those your friends?
Flap with another shield.
Ow!
All right, let's go.
All right. Whatever trails or tracks your sled might have left in the snow, it's just obscured by this big Christmas tree that's like brushing the ground behind you.
Yeah, I figured like it's half on the sled.
Oh yeah, I
It's
might not
about-
even be on the sled. We might have just tied it to directly
Yeah.
to the rats.
Yeah,
I-
it's about
I-
like a sixth on the sled.
I tried to ride the tree while Krax is dragging it.
What would this be?
Dex, probably. Stay on the
Yeah,
tree.
tags.
Yeah, make a dex check.
Yep.
You're getting needles in places you don't want needles.
Oh no!
Oh, yes. Remember, you did this to yourself.
It is not comfortable at all.
On second thought, not on my deed.
Do you try to jump off?
Ah, sure.
Make a dexterity saving throw or an acrobatics check.
Well, I was gonna say Quibble tries to catch Blip.
Okay, Quibble, make a dexterity saving throw.
What are these rolls?
The dice telling a story.
Yep. Blip, you like shimmy yourself up off of the tree and jump towards the sleigh and Quibble catches you and you're like, wow.
We do a little pose of like ski dancing for a second. And then like, wait, what?
Squirm plays victory music.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay. We have big ass tree. Do we need something else?
Oh, we didn't get all the Christmas.
We have tree. We have toys. I think we need a big hit on food and we're set.
Ooh, yeah. Let's go find a dinner.
Dinner.
We have dinner. We got like a whole ham.
On
Probably already been eaten.
Max.
Still need those apple cheeks.
Sorry, missed.
We still need those apple cheeks.
Don't understand what apple cheeks are.
You can't take the kids.
Why
Doesn't say
not?
anything about kids.
But I'm hungry.
Can't eat the kids either.
I'm not planning to.
Wouldn't the kids tell their parents they were being stolen?
Who said anything about kids? I just want apple cheeks. It sounds delicious.
What are apple cheeks?
I don't know, but it sounds delicious.
Also, apples are out of season.
Really?
But that's make it more delicious. Having apple stuff right now. This the season to spend money you don't have in food.
Is that
Tea's
my
ready.
kettle?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to just keep going until someone tells them to stop to drop off the tree.
We would take it back to the same place.
Yeah, Abby knows where that place is.
Abby leads Cracks to that spot.
Right, Cracks, you do indeed see sacks of the sacks of stuff that you had collected before sitting in a snowbank.
Eat the tree onto the sacks.
Pardon me.
You're going to kill Jamie.
Sorry.
Make a strength. Yeah, make a strength or athletics check.
Where you're throwing the tree on top of the other stuff?
Crunch.
Yay.
Oh boy.
Oh. I got bad feelings about everything we're doing tonight.
We're doing our job.
You're only getting that just now?
Everything's going according to plan.
The boss said.
Alright, let's go find a dinner to steal.
R2.
Also, it's really late. Are people eating now?
Maybe they have a dinner ready for tomorrow in the fridge.
Good thinking.
We can steal the fridge.
What's a fridge?
We don't keep things ready for tomorrow. Why do you think they'd keep things ready for tomorrow?
Isn't that what humans do?
They make food for tomorrow. They'll make the food. We might find a pie.
Look, we will steal what we find.
Okay, so we go find food and then go back to boss?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
Okay, can
Alright.
we eat the food before we go back to boss?
Well, we need to show the food to the boss.
We could eat some food.
Yeah, then we just have to steal more.
What does you think boss likes to eat?
You.
Bad goblins that don't do what boss says.
Eggnog.
Eggnog is pretty good.
So we need to find goblins and eggnog.
I think we need to put the stuff back.
What?
We're stealing their holiday. We should put the stuff back.
We were
That's
sent
not part
to
of the
do,
plan.
we were sent to do exactly that.
Yeah.
Abby pulls out a piece of paper, writes down the plan. Plan is steal Christmas stuff, then put stuff back, and shows it to Quibble.
Why didn't the boss say anything about the whole plan?
Because he wanted us gone for the night. Maybe he's having Christmas.
Well, boss said steal Christmas stuff.
But the plan says put it back now.
That's not the plan the boss told us, though. That's the plan you wrote down just now.
I really don't like the fact that our idiot keeps rolling.
He's not an idiot. That's the point. He's got a 13 intelligence.
He's just not very observant. Actually, yeah, make a perception check. Did you notice her write it down?
Nope.
Then where did
see
I...
the line up, but you didn't see her write it down.
I think we need to go back to the boss and check.
This is very confusing.
I'm very confused.
Okay. You go back to the boss. Me and Quibble will go back town and steal more Christmas stuff.
You just want all the Christmas for yourself.
No.
Doesn't seem right.
Look,
We should-
Quibble, look
yeah.
at the plan.
We should check with the boss. There's different plans.
That plan does not say go check with the boss.
There should be only one plan. We need the boss to tell us which plan is right.
My plan says get food.
Happy pulls out a ration, gives it to Squirm? Quirm.
Squirm. Herm was my cousin.
Look, you have food. Christmas goes back now. Okay?
No, we should talk to the boss. I think Quibble's right.
Is that tasty food?
Yeah, we don't know. We don't want nasty rations.
I don't want boss to get mad at us.
Boss is always mad.
That's a point.
We could do everything right, he'd still be mad.
We could try doing it left.
We talk to boss. And I start in the direction of the cave.
Okay.
Quibble does one of those. Looks there. Looks over there. Looks over there. Looks over there. And then follows Craig.
I'm not going to steal alone, so I'm going with you guys. Wait, are we taking the Christmas we stole already?
Maybe we can bring boss to the Christmas.
What if we...
What if we...
I have no thoughts in my mind. Okay, let's go to the boss.
To the boss.
Yep, to the boss, and Abby points back towards town.
Abby, that's not where the boss is.
It's the way. I found this stuff for the first time. I
Abby.
think I know the way.
Abby, I'm not dumb. You're trying.
You're also not a goblin.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I break a tree.
Where did the tree come from?
I break the Christmas tree.
Abby, what the hell?
Okay, I think he starts crying.
Oh.
Big crack crocs.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Come here, little buddy. Not even him.
Sobbing. Quibbles. They're not quibbles into Squirm's shoulder.
Nope, keep trying.
One of them.
Blip.
Flip. There we go.
I think your head is bigger than my whole body.
Yeah, probably.
I think Quibble is just like awkwardly patting his arm.
Just try to do a good job.
Squirm plays
We should
comforting
be doing good.
Because boss told us to.
But that's not doing good.
I'm sorry, at the game, I'm getting confused as to where this is coming from.
Backstory that never got brought up.
You guys can choose what you want to do here.
Quibble is very much wanting to go back and check with the boss. He's confused by the existence of two conflicting plans.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we go back. And I hope I can make a bluff check.
Mhm.
We go back.
All right. With an empty sleigh.
With a broken Christmas tree.
Okay, with a broken Christmas tree. Your rats, mice, your very large mice, drag the sleigh back up the mountaintop, to where Boss is waiting, in your home cave. And he sees the broken Christmas tree on the back of the sleigh and says, Good job. Is that it?
There's more. We
Oh,
couldn't fit it all.
excellent. You've done very well.
Abby was saying we should return it all to the village now. That was part of the plan.
Yeah, boss. When you
I've
give
Wave
a
the piece
plan,
of paper.
I think we need to have one plan. When we have two, people get confused.
No, you take all the Christmas and you bring it to me.
Okay. Can we get that in writing?
You didn't say bring it to you. You just said take Christmas.
Well, don't question me.
But we have this order, and we should follow all. You always told us to follow the orders to the letter.
Make a deception check?
Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. Been nice playing with you guys.
Oh,
He looks at Abby and takes the piece of paper. Turns it upside down.
what is it, boss? Is the one or the other?
You should follow my orders. And he gives the piece of paper back to Abby.
Oh,
Which one?
The one I just said.
So we put everything back where we found it?
What?
Well, that's the last orders we got. Abby has that piece of paper.
I told you to steal Christmas.
We stole
Go
Christmas.
steal Christmas!
We did.
Did you steal all of it?
What do we do with Christmas after the stealing?
We follow the orders, and she waves the paper.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so we put the Christmas
Abby
back.
has it.
Okay.
All right.
Come on, Crocs. I got it.
Okay.
Now hurry up, you're wasting precious time.
Okay, we gotta move quickly.
Quibble is still confused, but
Quibble, look at the orders. The boss just said do them.
goes back towards the stuff. I guess we're dragging the tree with us.
Yep, taking the tree back. The broken tree.
Yeah, the broken-
How do we?
Quibble, do you have rope?
Any rope Quibble may have had was used to tie the tree to the sleigh.
I have 50 feet of rope. I throw it to you.
We tie the tree to the stump. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I whisper to Abby when I have a second. I know what you're doing, but I don't care.
I won't hit you with a shield today
Deal.
anymore. Today.
Deal. Okay, deal.
All right. So you just immediately turn the sleigh back around and head down the mountain once again.
Yep.
This is what happens when you have a goblin with a conscience.
So tree back to the center of the island, I guess.
Back to the center of the island, I grab like some poles and try to brace the tree and tie it up. It's leaning at like a 45-degree angle
All right.
in the middle of the tree.
I try to grab the decorations that be lying around, floating in the lake, and put it back in the tree one by one.
Y'all tell me what kind of checks you want to make here for putting the tree back where it was.
Survival?
Sure.
Nature?
Nature could be, yeah.
I feel like survival is probably more applicable.
This tree is not looking good.
No, it's looking real bad.
Blip, you know enough to know that what they're doing is just not gonna work.
No, you idiots. You put it... We need another tree.
What if we dig a hole?
I like getting another tree.
Yeah, we need another tree. Crocs, grab the other tree we stole.
No, we need a bigger tree.
No. Hear me out.
Bigger tree. Goes off the forest and gets a bigger tree.
Oh my god.
Alright.
In the meantime, do we...
With a shovel. I go off with a shovel.
In the meantime, do we go and return the toys?
To the wrong houses.
No, what we do is we put all the stuff that's broken from the families into the toy shop, and all the pristine stuff we stole from the toy shop into the families' houses.
I don't think there is any pristine stuff left.
Probably so.
Drop a tree, though.
Not for the tree.
That's up to the DM to decide.
I mean, you guys haven't gone back and gotten it yet, right?
We
No.
drop it up the tree first.
Yeah.
Alright, so Krax is trying to chop down a tree or dig one out of the ground?
Well, this tree was already in the ground, so he's going to try to dig this one out of the ground and transplant it.
Alright.
I don't know what's Krog's plan.
I guess since Quibble is the other strong one, he's gonna try to help. He's feeling very lost now.
Make an athletics check with advantage.
Ugh.
You're having a real hard time digging this tree out of the ground.
Needs one more tree.
Do you go try to find another tree?
Another tree. This tree
Okay.
is good.
What about this one over here?
That's a maple tree.
Oh, it's a tree. It's smaller.
Good point.
The plan was to get a tree.
Taking with
We need
athletics
to
again.
stick to a plan.
I
So-
go into a rage.
Alright.
You just start digging the deepest hole ever.
Oh my god, dude!
Wow.
Holy shit!
Is he stuck 20 feet down?
Do you just sort of like, in your rage, forget about digging the tree out and just dig a fucking hole?
No, I think I dig the tree up, but keep digging after the tree's completely out of the hole.
Krax is just digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Crack. Tree. We got the tree now.
He just screaming incoherently.
We're good. We gotta drag it.
Okay.
You alright there, buddy?
Yeah.
Alright.
I did use one of my rage charges. Just so
Yes.
We start dragging the tree back.
Alright. The two of you start dragging this very bare maple tree back to town. What are the other four doing?
I'm gonna grab the sled and try to go back to where the stuff is and grab it so we start returning. And Abby, you're helping.
Of course. Abby leads them back to the stuff.
Okay. Abby, you know where it is. You are the other 4 going, or just Blip and Abby?
Bob is probably bribing the rice with the ham.
Okay, yeah.
What?
The rat
Rice.
mice.
Yeah, the rat mice.
The mice. Okay, sorry.
What?
I mean, Quibble and Cracks are dragging a tree, so we're not there.
And Squeam. Squirm.
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 Mist?
No,
What are you doing?
playing background music.
All right, so Squirm is just like sitting on the back of the sleigh playing music while while Bob is trying to make the rice a little happier.
I hate this so much.
The 4 of you take the sleigh. You pass Quibble and Cracks as they're dragging the tree back to town. Looks a little bare.
Wait, a bear?
No, the tree looks bare.
It'll look better once we put the ornaments on it.
I don't know what the plan is, but good luck with that.
Me neither.
Plans to put the stuff back so that nice people are gonna have Christmas, because I feel bad.
Wait, do I have to squeeze the ham out of the dog?
No, the dog had Christmas.
Do I need to clean the couches?
Yeah.
No, that's not part of the plan.
Maybe make it into nice snowflake patterns.
I can do that.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, everyone. You guys can just completely override.
No,
No, you
we've got a
can.
new.
I rolled a 4.
I feel like we didn't had much left to do, and you just give us a whole new quest.
Mhm.
So, did we get back to the stuff and we're loading in the cart?
Yes. Y'all can make a strength check.
Ah, yes, this will go great.
I'm
Damn,
invincible. Come on, lift with your legs.
You sit back.
You get like one of the sacks onto the cart before everybody needs to like stop and take 5 minutes of rest.
How does he lift this thing?
Well, his hand is the size of my torso.
He's super goblin.
Why isn't he boss?
Yeah, that's a good question. Don't tell him he's not goblin.
I know, I'm sorry.
That was mean.
The hobgoblin?
I think boss is boss because boss related to bear, and bear used to be boss.
I think boss is boss because he wants to be boss. I mean, I want to be boss, but I'm small.
Abby's about to hit him with the sword, with the shield again, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I said I wouldn't."
Okay, we'll try again to lift the other stuff.
All right.
Squirm, can you help us?
Squirm.
Squirm, try.
Alright, Squirm reluctantly puts down the viola.
Ooh.
Hey!
That's one thing.
Those viola curls are paying off.
Yeah.
Say plus
Mhm.
one.
The bard, jack of all trades.
Oh, yeah, it must be from dragging the cello.
Yeah. The other three are just struggling to get that second bag back on the sleigh until Squirm comes along and just like body slams it.
That's how you do it.
Good job,
Ah,
Squirm.
Good job.
One last bag. Can you do it?
Oh.
Really? Another one?
We only had 2.
I was gonna have a heart attack.
3 houses, 3 bags.
Uh,
Come on, Squirm.
Squirm only has a -2.
This one you just like cannot lift it up. You're gonna have to just like tie it to the back of the sleigh and drag it behind.
You exerted all my strength already.
I can live with that.
Bob ties it to Squirm instead.
Why?
Just got tied to the wrong thing. He was tying it to the back of the sleigh and accidentally tied it to Squirm instead.
Okay.
That sounds dangerous.
Rice.
What about rice?
I make the rice go round and around.
Make an animal handling check. Okay.
You make them go around and around and around.
We'll get there. Quibble and Cracks, you get back to town with your maple tree. Now what?
Dig out.
Dig out the stump.
Okay.
That should be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was assisting.
You have to like to pull out some of the roots. The ice that's around the tree that was already cracked is now like even more cracked and splintered.
Instead of that, can I just cut the roots with my axe?
Sure.
You know how hard it's actually to.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Make a strength check. Or an athletics.
How about an attack?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. It takes you some time. While Krax is digging, you are chopping the roots. But eventually you get a big enough hole that you're pretty sure you can get this maple tree in there.
All right. We get it up to the edge and lift it in.
Mm-hmm.
And with a wooden thud, the tree goes in the hole. And just kind of starts to tip.
I tell Quibble to hold the tree steady while I pack the soil around it.
Does it tip over or is it just at an angle?
No, it's just like starting to go at a bit of an angle.
Okay.
Leave it at like a good 20, 25 degree angle.
Yeah, that's fine.
It'll grow straight eventually.
This is these poor people.
You didn't ask for this.
Do we then have to transfer all the stuff off the old tree to
Yes,
the new
now
one?
we decorate the tree. Which
All right.
me putting you on my shoulders and handing you ornaments.
Yes. As you are actually stripping ornaments off the old tree, you hear the sound of faint goblin screaming. And look up
no.
at the hill. And you see a red sled full of sacks of toys and Christmas ornaments careening down the mountainside as your 2 rice desperately try to stop the momentum of the very heavy sled.
Oh no.
Well, I'm Goliath feet up in the air, so I can't do anything.
Feet up in the air. I'm running to the sled.
Okay, you
With
start
all my
running
shoulders.
in the direction the sled's gonna be.
What kind of roll would be required to not fall off? The shoulders that I was standing on.
Acrobatics.
Yeah. God damn it!
You
I've rolled so many 18s, 19s today.
you don't stay standing on his shoulders. You do kind of like fall and then catch him around the neck. So you're like floating behind Cracks like a cape.
Quibbles really wants to fail. But Quibble is just too good.
I must have rolled like 3 or 4 acrobatics checks, and they've all been above 18.
That's pretty impressive. What are the other 4 doing as your sled is going very quickly and not slowing down?
Try to not fly off.
So, Squirm, I've got an idea. You're gonna hate it.
What's going on?
So we tie the rope around your instrument, and then we tie it to the cart or to the sleigh, and then we try to use your instrument as an anchor.
Yo.
Otherwise, we're all going to crash and it's going to break anyways.
Bob is just sitting on the front of the sleigh, both arms in the air, screaming, "Yee!"
Would you say it's a strength or dexterity to try to be whole?
I would like both Bob and Blip to make a strength or athletics check. You don't know where Blip is.
You see a new star. Bling!
Bob is like at the front with his arms out, and just the wind is too much, and he just goes tumbling back into Quibble and Abby, who are trying to actually plan to save their lives.
Squirm and
Abby. Squirm and Abby.
No, Squirm values cello more than life.
Abby feels bad for this.
Bob ties the rope around himself and tries to be the anchor.
All
Abby
right.
feels better about this and throws Bob out.
Make a strength check, Bob. Okay. Doesn't seem to be slowing down very much, but Cracks, you are now in front of the sled that is careening towards you at a very quick pace.
I'm gonna try to catch the sled.
Make an athletics check.
Am I able to position myself to assist this, or am I just too busy flapping in the breeze like a cloak?
You can drop down and assist.
Okay, I will place my mighty hands upon Krax's calf and brace.
All right. The sled, unfortunately, does have two very large mice in the front of it, and they just like see you standing in front of them, ready to catch the sled, and just like go toward like out to either side, like splitting around you.
Yep.
And you catch the sled and just start skidding back in the snow. With a 17, between the two of you, you are able to stop it before it smashes into any buildings. But Cracks, you feel the back of your heel hit a building.
Oh.
There's something between his heels and the building.
There used to be something between his heels and the building.
You hit something Cracks.
Maybe a dex check to try to jump out of the way?
Yeah, make a dex check.
I'm gonna try acrobatics this time.
Damn it.
You take I'll say you take 3 points of damage. You manage to, like, grab onto the back of Krax's shirt and pull your feet up. So you are only slightly squished. Krax, you look up and you're not quite sure where your rice went.
Look around. Where did they go?
Make a perception check.
That's it. -2.
We had rice.
Oh. You just kind of forget that they, like, exist. The sled is there. It's a little splintered, but it's still in one piece.
Okay, we need to hurry up and finish the boss's orders.
Uh-huh.
So
Back to decorating the tree.
I pick up Quibble.
Abby goes off to start putting toys back, though probably only like 1 or 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Running back to the cart each time.
Bob, you pull yourself up out of the snow. You did it! The sled stopped!
Bob, greatest sorcerer. And then he fires off some random spells into the air because he's such a great sorcerer. Dancing Lights, Gust, and Shocking Grasp.
Fireworks go off above Bob. Blip, you pull yourself out of a snowbank and are like, where is everybody?
Where the fuck am I? Guys?
Best sorcerer.
Hello? I assume like I'm in the middle of the forest.
Make a perception check.
Ah! Clicks. Oh, so many clicks. It's a perception. It's 1 less, 20.
Okay. From somewhere down the hill, you see, like, little dancing lights flashing in the air, and you're like, oh, that's Bob.
Start walking.
Alright.
Feel like I hear now a wolf howling or something like that.
Yeah, the snow is, like, past your waist.
I'm gonna kill Abby.
Abby, make a stealth check as you try to run around to the houses and put stuff back. Are you supposed to be at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me. Okay. So some of the presents, some of the toys do look like they've been damaged, but not everything. What are you putting back where?
So anything broken goes in the store.
Okay.
Anything not broken goes in the houses.
Okay. You take some of the broken stuff and run around to the back of the store where the door that Krax pulled off its hinges is, you know, still just sitting there. Putting all the broken toys, broken presents on the shelves. No, you're not. There are no shelves. Crack took all of the furniture.
Sure did.
You just, like, line it up on the floor.
It's in neat orders. Broken, neat orders.
You take some of the nice presents and go to the third house, sneaking through the back door, which you left open. And the moment you get in, bark, 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 bark.
Hi, Max. Come help me with getting stuff back in the house.
You hear the clacking of nails on wood as Max comes trotting to you. Bark, 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 bark. Sniff, sniff.
drops the stuff, and then runs back, doing like the leg pat to get him to come with her.
Make an animal handling check.
Yeah, this will go great. Oh, this is actually a good roll, so it's going to go awful. Yep.
Max does the like stampy thing with his front paws and then runs away up the stairs. Bark, 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 bark.
Time to go get the next load.
As you get the second armload of stuff and start putting it, you hear the sound of footsteps coming down the stairs.
I need ideas, people.
I'm walking here.
Yeah, have fun.
Hide?
Yeah, that's kind of my backup idea. Wait, did I actually take that spell?
Now might be a good time to look at your spells.
I have the spell!
Alright, what are you doing?
Abby runs up to him, to the person coming down the steps, yells at him, "Back to bed!"
Command.
Or I guess it would just be bed.
Bed. Alright. What's your
It's a
spell?
14.
And
14 wisdom.
you don't even like see the person's face, you just see their feet and their knees, and they just like immediately turn around and walk back up the stairs.
So that was one of my free spells that I didn't realize I had. Okay, more loads.
How long does this spell last? One turn?
Yeah, it lasts like 6 seconds.
Oh well. This is not gonna work as well. I was hoping it would be.
How many
Stop
first level
the-
spells do you have?
3?
Alright, well, you at least get out of the house. Abby knows her spells well enough to know that that's not gonna last forever. Or very long at all.
Bed! Phew!
Alright, you have made it out of the house. You return some stuff.
Might just start leaving stuff at the back door now.
Alright. Abby, you take all of the not broken stuff. Do you just leave it to the houses that you took stuff from, or all of the houses?
I feel like she tries to return most of the stuff to those houses, but maybe if there's like we stole a lot more than we should have from this toy store that is still good, she starts spreading the joy.
Alright. Make me a perception check.
This is a one I have a lot of skill in, so it's going to go awful.
I think that's not too bad. Yeah, you've got some presents left over, or some toys left over from the toy store. And you start like looking around for other houses to leave stuff at the back. And you do notice one house in particular that looks kind of run down and has like a sickly looking wreath at the front, and no Christmas lights.
They get extra.
Bob reluctantly takes off his wreath and offers it to Abby.
Abby swaps it.
All right.
Bob puts on the sickly-looking wreath instead.
You are sick in that.
Maybe you could use the thing you used to clean my hair on it.
Bob tries to use prestidigitation to clean things up.
I mean, there's only so much you can do to a living thing. Not that wreaths are really living much anymore.
I'm really glad regretting not taking mend.
Oh, Bob also wanders over... Oh no, I didn't take that. Never mind.
All right. By this time, I think Blip has wandered back to the sled. You see the tree in the middle of the frozen pond is now a maple tree, and it's decked out in more lights than it has branches to hold.
I don't think that tree's bright enough. Abby goes over and casts light on it.
All right, the tree just starts glowing. The sun at this point is starting to rise.
I just want to go home. Wait, where are the rice?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God damn it.
They probably went home.
Okay. Crocs, I need your help, buddy.
Hmm?
Come here.
Hmm.
I give him the ropes to pull the sled.
Where did the rice go?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm going to make you something nice when we get home, okay?
All right. You don't have to.
I feel tired. Where is?
I pick you up and just put you in the sled. Stay.
But okay. But where is Adi?
I attempt to find people. I'll just wander around yelling people's names.
And when you find them, are you just like picking them up, carrying them to the to
Well, what's Quibble doing?
A bit like me.
I think. Well, I was with Cracks. I think I just stayed at the sled and sort of sat down in the back and started having an existential crisis.
Why?
Because things didn't go according to plan.
The plan got very changed.
Hey, Quibble.
Yeah,
I have a plan for you.
there's been a lot of plans tonight.
What do you think of when we get home and rest? We make Crocs the new boss.
I think that's a good plan.
Yeah, let's do that. I say while being laid down on the floor.
Bob will simply flop over on the sled himself and mutter, "Too tired for revolution. Leave it for tomorrow."
Yeah, tomorrow.
when Abby gets put back, she pulls out the plan and goes to Quibble. Look, we stole Christmas, then we return Christmas, and puts check marks beside both of them. The plan is complete.
Abby, we have a new plan.
Quibble feels slightly better about this.
What's the new plan?
I gave her a paper with Croc is the new boss.
Abby stares at paper.
Yes, sorry, I have a plan and I'm trying to think of what it was.
Hmm.
I don't know what it is, but during the night she stole a present for Krog.
It's Krog.
Not Krog, Cracks.
Cracks knuckles.
Cracks. I wish
not
you had said
perfect
that
system.
better. I would have gotten that.
Yeah, thank you for saying that at the end of the game.
He said it last week.
Yes, but I forget things.
All right. So you give a wrapped present to Cracks?
Yes.
I look at it like it's the strangest thing I've ever seen.
I'm sorry I was a jerk.
It's okay.
Offers hug?
Pats gently on head. I don't want to squish you.
I feel like the pat was enough to squish a little. I assume with that we head back. Well, no, we still got to get Quill. Squirm.
Quill's right there. Squirm. Where's the squirm? Squirm! Squirm!
Or did Squirm just never leave the cart and was just playing music the entire time?
Is a squirm sleep?
Squirm's always playing music.
were-
Constantly.
I thought I was playing music or walking. Dragging.
Well, dragging, but usually still trying to play music while dragging.
Drag, squir, squeak. Drag, squeak.
As Cracks takes the reins, starts dragging the sled up the mountain, it starts to get a little bit lighter. You all hear a very small child voice say, "Look, Mom, it's Santa!" And Abby, you look back in the sort of rundown house that you left some extra gifts outside. There's a little human girl, her head hanging out the window, pointing towards your sled.
Hey, Bob, can you cast prestidigitation on me to make my voice loud?
That's thaumaturgy.
Ah, damn it. Do you have thaumaturgy?
Bob stands up on the back of the sled, hitches up his red stocking suit, and points into the air and cries out, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good Chaos Bolt!"
What?
Roll a chaos bolt.
At anyone or just into the sky?
Into the sky.
Cold? Am I reading this right?
Yes,
That's what you're
cold.
reading.
Alright. So a big ball of ice energy explodes over the Christmas tree.
And it starts
As-
snowing.
Yes. As your sleigh starts making its way very slowly back up the mountain. You have stolen and then returned Christmas.
And planned for revolution.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, that bugbear's not gonna know what hit him.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow we take the Bastille.
I would argue Labor Day.
No, tomorrow we box the bastard. And forever no. From there forward, it would be known as Boxing Day.
Well, Cracks probably could box him. I don't think I could take a Bugbear in boxing.
So we go back to the den.
Yeah, and that's, I think, where we're gonna end it.
All right. Hey, nobody died this time.
No one died, no combat.
Christmas!
I wasn't able to use this one thing I had prepared. I have this. I have a how to call it, Eldritch Blast
Mm-hmm.
with the invocation.
That's not how you say it. You gotta say it properly.
Blast.
There you go.
And I have the invocation of pushing people 10 feet.
Uh-huh.
And I have the invocation of pulling people 10 feet.
Ooh.
What if you do both?
Yeah.
I believe the technical term is splinch or splont. How do you say it?
Splinching is the thing from Harry Potter where you try to teleport and all the crazy.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
You spin me right round like a record, baby. Right round, round, round.
I apologize, everyone. I felt really awful stealing Christmas. I'm like, nope, can't do this.
It's okay. It ended up fine.
Yeah.
Nobody noticed anything.
Everything turned out okay.
Besides the two teenagers.
And the entire village looking at a maple tree where there used to be a Christmas tree.
A glowing maple tree.
And that poor toy shop owner.
Well, I'm very happy with how that turned out.